So, I've never done anything like this before. A motovlog, if you will. Come on, there we go. I've been riding for a long time, and I've always kind of wanted to be able to record my rides. Why not? And so I've bought this camera and got a DJI mic in my helmet, and I thought we'd go for a little ride, and I don't know, talk about stuff. There's nothing in particular that I need to talk about or want to talk about even. It's just trying this because why not? So, this is a 2022 Ducati Streetfighter V2, and what have I done to it? I've added these winglets, tail tidy, which you can't see now, bar ends, and quite evidently straight piped it. Got an SC Project slip-on, and I did a decat as well, so it's quite loud. And given that this is the literal first time I'm doing anything like this, I actually have absolutely no idea how the audio is going to sound. It may be distorted from it being too close to my mouth. It may be catching too much wind or too much exhaust. I'm not actually sure. It might not even be catching any exhaust. It might be doing the whole noise cancelling thing. So we'll find out soon enough, I guess. And we are in sunny Cape Town today. It's quite warm, and let's just get past these guys. Oh, that's a police officer. Let's not go any closer. It's hot today. It's busy, but it's a super nice day, and I thought I'd just go for a little ride. And yeah, as far as I know, this is the only Streetfighter V2 in Cape Town, in the Western Cape. Let me go around. I'm not entirely sure if there are any others. I know that 5 Streetfighter V2s were brought into the country in 2022 when they got released. I am, however, completely unsure of how many made it to the province. As far as I know, it's only this one. I've seen a couple of V4s and V4Ss here. Yeah, this guy's ready to go. He could go anywhere. In his shorts, even. And, just get past these guys. Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not trying to do a bike review by any means, but I mean, it makes sense. I'm on the bike. This is going to go on YouTube. I might as well talk about the bike a bit, right? This thing is incredible. I cannot sing this bike's praises enough, honestly. It's an amazing bike. Yes, it's not a V4. You're not going to get 200 plus horsepower, and it doesn't feel like that as well. It's not that kind of a bike. It destroys 600s. It's definitely not in that class. Not at all. The 600s are making 110 to 20 or even 130 horsepower, which is great and all, but this thing's making 160, well, with the pipe at least, and yeah, so it pulls hard. But of course, because it's an L twin, I mean, it's got ridiculous torque. Oh, the wind is a little bit. I hope the mic's working fine. We'll find out soon enough, I suppose. But yeah, because it's a twin, you've got that power down low. But it's interesting because the bike's been tuned and set up and designed in a way that a lot of the power is still quite high up in your rev range. So it's not just like a twin where you got this low end grunt and then it runs out of power towards the top. It's quite linear in that sense. It's really good. I mean, I'm not a bike reviewer by any means, so I don't have nice illustrious things to say about this, but what I can say is that this thing is so much fun to ride. It's got lots of power everywhere. It just sounds so good. It's so loud. Every time you start it, it's like an earthquake. And of course, it's a bright red Ducati, so it gets all the looks. It's quite incredible for that sort of a thing. It's just got so much street presence, you know, especially with these winglets, and it's such a sexy looking bike. And yeah, I don't know, man. This bike, I remember when it came out. At the time, I was riding a Yamaha XSR 900, which is essentially an M209 with the retro styling. For those who don't know, very cool bike. I absolutely loved that thing. There's nothing quite like a triple when it comes to engines. And then this thing came out, and I as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it. This was going to be the bike I had. And the reason I didn't want to go for the V4, I didn't want to go for like a super bike. I definitely wanted to go naked bike. And honestly, the V4 just seemed too intimidating, really. I mean, I was on a XSR 900 with 120 horsepower, and I've been riding bikes since I was 5 years old, but dirt bikes, you know. That was my first bike on the road, the XSR, and so it's quite a learning curve, and I didn't want to go straight to. I'd only had it for a year or so, and I didn't want to go straight to a Streetfighter V4 with boatloads of power and horsepower and everything. That's I mean, that's how you end up killing yourself, because it's just yeah, it's not it. Also, no one needs that much power, certainly not for the road, you know. And if you're going to need that much power, then you want it on track, and then why would you want a naked bike anyway? Then you just get the Panigale. Oh, okay. Stop for roadworks, even though I'm on a bike. Oh, alright, whatever. Now I can't find neutral, of course. There it is. And yeah, so I remember seeing this when it came out, and I thought, this is just perfect. It's the beautiful Street Fighter that everyone knows and loves, but it's got the V2 engine. It's still a significant upgrade from my previous bike. Everything about it, you know what I mean? It's perfect. And thank you. And it was the perfect bike and perfect choice to make. So I got it through Ducati, brand new. When I got it, it had 2 kilometers on the clock, literally brand new. They delivered it in a truck and everything to my house. It was pretty cool, really. And okay, I'm not really supposed to go right here, but we're gonna do it nonetheless. So why is there so much traffic backed up here? Interesting. Anyway, and yeah, the Streetfighter V2, it ticked all my boxes, really. It had the looks, it had the performance, but it wasn't overkill, and don't do it. Yeah, and it was just everything, you know, and it's lived up to every bit of that. It is such a good bike. One of the first things I did was do the exhaust and the tail tidy in the mirrors. That's essentially all I needed to do, really. And since then, I've also put the Diablo Rosso Corsa tires on, just for that extra grip. And oh man, this thing it's just so nice to ride. It's so comfortable. When I say that, it is comfortable, and I've never had any problems with it until I get onto someone else's bike that is more comfortable, obviously. Like, for example, the Ducati Monster is like nearly infinitely more comfortable than this. But nonetheless, it's still, I mean, it's obviously nowhere near as bad as the Panigale. Yeah, let's get past this guy. And yeah, okay. Why are we still talking about bikes? I don't even need to talk about the bike. Yeah, I feel like I want to start making more of these kind of motovlog, I guess you could call it, kind of videos. The whole objective and idea behind this is that I don't really have to do much editing. I have a full-time job. It's not exactly fair to say that I've got lots of time in the day to sit and edit videos like this, because I don't. I also don't want to. No. And so the whole idea is that I start recording, and then it's one clip that I can just color grade essentially. Maybe tweak some of the audio. We'll see, I guess. We'll have to find out. And then, yeah, literally just upload it. And that's that. Happy days. Maybe at some point I'll start using my actual camera and start incorporating some B-roll stuff, or I don't know. But ideally I want to start doing this with friends as well. I've got a couple of friends who ride as well, and they've also got cameras, and so that'll be quite cool to start putting together some videos where you've got some different perspectives from different people. I've actually got these DJI mics the DJI Mic Mini, I think it's called, that I'm using now. I've got 2 of them, so come on, bro, let's drive, man. Why are we doing 27 k's an hour? Come on. Oh my word. Yes. And yeah, so if I can get friends to join for rides, okay, let's do a little send. Oh, bump, okay. Woo! And I'm still in road mode. Man, I love this thing. Oh, come on. What I wouldn't do to get this road, or these roads, like closed off to cars for a day, on a nice day like today, and just have it for bikes, or even myself. Treat it like a racetrack, you know, you can just approach every corner not expecting a car to be around the corner, just parked in the middle of the road, which so happens along here. Oh, that is beautiful. What a stunning day. I have no idea how many people are going to be watching this. I don't expect anyone to, really. What is this guy doing? Come on. And I need to get past this guy, because fucking hell. And I don't expect anyone to watch these. Well, this. Maybe it won't even be these. Maybe this is the one, because it gets 6 views and that's it, and who cares. But no, in all seriousness, I've lost my train of thought. Oh, shit. What was I saying? Oh, and now I can't even edit this all out because I'm doing one take, so whatever. Oh, okay, I've remembered. So, I mean, yeah, I don't know how many people are going to be watching this. I don't expect many people to watch it at all. I also don't know where people are going to be from watching this. You know what I mean? I mean, is it going to be people here in Cape Town watching this? At risk of sounding like a YouTuber, which I'm not, let me know in the comments. Come on. Oh. And, you know, if it's people in the States or anywhere else in the world, welcome to Cape Town. This place is some of the most beautiful roads in the world, and this is not even one of them. On one of my next videos, I'm gonna, in the upcoming videos, I'm gonna show you some incredible roads here in Cape Town that are unbelievable to ride on a bike, with the most spectacular views, especially when done at sunrise or sunset. It's so picturesque, and yeah, because I mean, Cape Town is incredible, and I feel like that's another reason why I want to do these videos, is just to kind of show that off, you know. Cape Town is so stunning. Oh, guys, what on earth is taking so long here? And yeah, these roads are stunning when there's not traffic. I've also just kind of missed peak season, which is my bad, that's on me. I wanted to start these in kind of mid-November, going into December for peak season here, summer season, because that's when you just see all the sports cars and the supercars everywhere. Every single ride I go on, you bump into Ferraris and Porsches and what have you, and they all want to have a little send, and so there's a good race that can happen. Guys, come on. Oh my days. I don't know what's going on here, but I mean, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Come on. What on earth is going on down there? Anyway. Oof, yeah, this thing's very loud. On decel in first gear, the pops and bangs, I mean, it literally just sounds like gunshots. It's a little bit crazy, actually. I'll show you now. I'll do a decel when we go down this road, if this guy decides to get a move on. They didn't like that. Sorry, guys. It's a bit loud. Okay, you want the crackles? I mean, not too bad. What else can I talk about? I feel like I need to yap about stuff, but like interesting stuff. I've yapped about cameras, sort of, I guess. I've yapped about the bike. I've yapped a little bit about Cape Town. Oh, okay, I know what I can yap about. I'm just gonna yap about myself. Wow, good one, Jason. Anyway, okay, well, you know what? This is like my first video like this. I'm gonna introduce myself. My name is Jason Windy. I'm a music producer and a score composer that lives here in Cape Town, South Africa. And when I'm not producing music and writing scores, then I'm pretty much doing this. This is like it's my therapy, really, is going for a bike ride. And I've always loved bikes my whole life. I've ridden since I was 5. This guy's just gonna go. Nice one, idiot. Moron. Anyway, ooh, nice little Jag. I've got one of those as well. I drive a Jag, so maybe at some point, idiot, I can start doing videos where this camera and the mic and whatever can go in the car, and I can even do like a car POV thing. Not with the helmet, obviously, but we could figure something out, I'm sure. And yeah, sorry, I've already started talking about bikes again. But yeah, so I'm a music producer. I am fortunate enough to get to work on incredible projects, composing and writing and what have you. That's a very cute dog. And yeah, I've over the last couple of years, I'm not about to start talking about my work and everything, but you know what I am. I know what I'm on about. I'm just insane. Let's do a launch. Woo! Let's go into sport mode. There's the torque. Is this an AMG? Is it? Looks like a fake AMG, if I'm honest. That's not an AMG. Nah, he doesn't want to send. Can't anyway, there's too much traffic. Is it too much to ask for, to just be able to like send it with someone? Like, why can't there be someone in a Porsche or Ferrari or another bike or something here that just wants to have a little send? If I could have that on every ride, oh, that would be unreal. What is that? Oh, speak of the devil, we've got a young Rari over here. Surely he wants a little send. Come on. Please, please! Send it! Send it with me, please! Come on! Oh, you can't though, there's no fucking space. Ah! Anyway, it's fine. Whatever. Yeah, he can't send. It's an old guy anyway. Now this thing's fast. It's quite incredible what flicking it into sport mode does. Oh, what a man! What a machine! What did I say there? What a man! Jeepers. Okay. Well, where were we? So, career, I guess. So, yeah, I'm very fortunate that the work I do and the jobs I get to work on mean that I get to own bikes like this and do stuff like I do, and I'm very, very fortunate. And I wouldn't change anything for the world, if I'm honest. Let's not get all philosophical now. Let's just get past these guys. Should have been in second. Woo! Oh man, it is just too good. Oof. What a thing. So, what else is there to talk about? I've run out of ideas. I really genuinely do need suggestions of what to talk about in the comments. So if you want me to yap about anything, give me something and I'll do my best. Well, might as well yap about where we are now. I'm kind of at the bottom of town in Cape Town. We've just gone around the kind of Sea Point area and Camps Bay before that, and Clifton as well, and really, really stunning area. Very expensive houses and apartments. And now we're in the sort of middle of center of town. As you can see, it's very busy. Oh, all these red lights. And the one thing I can say about this bike, that's not by any means a deal breaker, not even really a negative. It's just one of those things that you just have to be prepared for with, I suppose, any Ducati. This bike runs hot. Like, the engine temps go up. I mean, you can see now that's on 100 already. We've just been cruising. Not even pushing at all. And the problem as well is because the exhaust runs right underneath my seat, it roasts. Sometimes you have to, if you're on a proper ride and a proper send and you're wearing full leathers and everything, you've actually got to check to make sure sometimes that your ass isn't on fire, because it just feels so hot. So that's not fun, but that is, I feel like, just a typical Ducati thing. You know, this is a race-bred machine, and is designed for one purpose. Let's see if we can get through here. It's bumpy. Get out of the road. Woo! Oh, that is so addictive. Just the way that power comes on in the kind of low to mid revs. What is that? That thing's definitely got a bigger engine than it lets on. Woo. Thank you, sir. Man, this thing sounds good. Yeah, I kind of want to. I'm going to be home in like sort of a few minutes now. So to round this off, I kind of want to say, are we still rolling? It doesn't show. I hope so. As I'm literally just talking to myself. I suppose I am anyway. But yeah. To round this off, end this off, I should say. I want to start doing more of these. I have no idea how often. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about. I think it'll be cooler if I start doing more group rides with guys and being able to like send it through some twisties and that sort of a thing, coastal roads and whatnot. I think that would be very cool because people would want to see that. And yeah, so I very much intend on doing that. And I guess we'll kind of see where that takes us. Oh, I got some Triumph bikes. Very nice. Very nice. And if this guy will just give me a bit of space, then we can get out of here. And, yes. I don't know what else to say. I'm talking too much. Like I've said everything. I've said all the words I know at this stage. I haven't really been able to send it or anything on this ride, but that's okay. I reckon next video we'll find a road. I'll go early in the morning or something where I can have a little bit of ascend and it's not super busy in traffic. This one is kind of just feeling it out as well. I don't even know if the audio is going to be working or anything really. Yo, I must say, as a biker on the road, these guys are annoying. These Uber Eats delivery drivers, because they don't know how to ride. They cut you off everywhere. They don't care. They don't look. They don't know what they're doing. They also just give every other biker a bad rap because of that. Because they don't know what they're doing. You know. Come on, let's go. And yeah, it's so scary on the road with them sometimes. I've seen so many of them in accidents, which is terrible, obviously. But I mean, it's as a result of the fact that they don't know what they're doing. Come on. Oh, my days. There we go. Come on, come on. GP number plate. Typical. Although in fairness, actually not quite the opposite of typical, really. Yeah. I don't want to get on anyone's bad side here, but hey, like, if you see a car with a GP plate in Cape Town, bad news. Treat it with utmost respect because they'll probably cut you off or do something dumb. Okay, we are almost home. I'm on my street. Come on. Have a little... Oh, I thought we were going to have a race there. Not much in it. Okay, well, I'm all out of things to say. And don't think about it, yes. I'm pretty much out of things to say, and I'm about to be home if this guy decides to go a little faster. Yeah, so there's so many Porsches on the road, man. Like, it's such a Cape Town trait. It's like any banker, finance guy, whatever it is, they just buy a Porsche 911 of some sort. Guys, can we get out of the road, please? Yes. Cool. We are back. And that about does it. Sorry if this was uneventful and uninteresting. My apologies. Next one, tell me things to talk about, and I can try and make it more interesting. If you want a bike review, I can absolutely do that as well. Yeah, honestly, anything really. I'll talk about whatever. I kind of just want to yap and do these for fun. So why not? Check you guys in the next one. Where's the thing? There's. I can't find the button. There.